the Tipsy Oak, where the booze flows freely and the food makes you forget your troubles. If you're looking for a place to unwind after a long day or to celebrate a special occasion, the Tipsy Oak is your golden oak tree. This Arlington gem serves up elevated gastropub food and cocktails that will make your taste buds do a happy dance. Let's start with the drinks. They've got an impressive selection of beers, wines, and liquor, and their mixologists are masters at creating concoctions that will put a smile on your face. I highly recommend the Texas Mule, which is like a Moscow Mule, but with a Texas twist. It's the perfect way to start your evening or to wash down that delicious food. Now, let's talk about the food. Oh my, the food. Everything I've tried here has been absolutely fantastic. Their poutine is heavenly, with its crispy fries, melted cheese, and savory gravy. The brisket grilled cheese is a must-try, with its tender brisket, gooey cheese, and roasted jalapenos. And their fried shrimp are so light and crispy, you'll want to order a second basket and maybe a third. But what really sets the Tipsy Oak apart is its friendly service. The staff is always attentive and accommodating, and they make you feel like you're part of the family. They even have a sit where you want policy, which is perfect for those spontaneous nights out. One word of caution, this place can get crowded, especially on weekends. But don't let that deter you. The atmosphere is lively and fun, and it's worth the wait for a table. So, if you're looking for a place to eat, drink, and be merry, the Tipsy Oak is the place for you. Just be sure to bring your appetite and your dancing shoes. If you're looking for a spot to kick back and eat like a king, then the Lake House Waterfront Lounge in Arlington is the spot for you. Imagine this, a cool breeze, the sun shining down, and the smell of delicious food wafting through the air. That's what you get at the Lake House. The food is so good, it's like they hired a Michelin star chef who moonlights as a comedian. Now, let's talk about the drinks. They've got everything from fancy cocktails to ice-cold beer. I tried one of their signature drinks that was so strong, I forgot which planet I was on. But hey, no complaints there. Oh, and the vibe is off the charts. It's like a mix between a backyard party and a comedy club. The staff is friendly and quick, and they'll make sure you're having a good time. Plus, you can rent one of their cabanas and hang out by the pool. It's like having your own private oasis in the middle of the city. Just beware, though. The ladies working the bar might not be as swift as a racehorse, so be patient. But trust me, it's worth the wait for that perfectly poured drink. So, if you're looking for a good time and some top-notch food, head over to the Lake House Waterfront Lounge. Just be prepared to laugh your socks off while you're there. Cafe Americana, Arlington's culinary masterpiece, or why I'm now a regular there. Yo, Arlingtonians, listen up. I've been to more restaurants in this town than there are O's in Googling, and hands down, Cafe Americana takes the prize. This joint is like a culinary roller coaster ride, but without the nausea. Every bite is a flavor explosion that'll make your taste buds sing like Whitney Houston. They're all about these tapas and small plates, which means you can sample a bunch of different dishes without ending up with a belly the size of a sumo wrestler. It's like a buffet you can eat all day long, but without the guilt. Start with their charcuterie board. It's like a party in your mouth, with fancy meats and cheeses that'll put your local deli to shame. Next, dive into their jerk chicken empanadas. They're so good, I'm convinced they're magic. The crust is flaky, the chicken is tender, and the mint sauce. It's like a Jamaican explosion on your tongue. But wait, there's more. Their crispy pork is like Asian burnt ends on crack. Seriously, it's crispy, chewy, and sweet all at the same time. It's like a kung fu movie for your taste buds. And the paella. Oh my stars, the paella. It's a symphony of flavors that'll make you forget all about toros in San Antonio. The rice is moist, the chicken is succulent, and the spices dance on your palate like a flamenco dancer. But hold on, we're not done yet. Their desserts are like little edible masterpieces. The guava boom is a lime and mint extravaganza that'll wake up your senses like a cold shower. The coconut cake is like a tropical vacation in your pie hole. And the Catalan cheesecake. It's so creamy, it'll make your knees buckle. The service is top-notch. The manager is like the Yoda of tapas, guiding you through the menu and making sure your dining experience is out of this world. In conclusion, Café Americana is the restaurant equivalent of winning the lottery. It's a culinary oasis in the Arlington desert, and I'm already planning my next trip back. So gather your crew and get ready for a foodie adventure that'll make your taste buds do backflips. Welcome aboard the Culinary Express known as Station 330. Get ready to disembark into a gastronomic oasis where the food is so good you'll swear the chef was a Michelin-starred magician on a sabbatical from Hogwarts. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted by a grand building that looks like the love child of an old train station and a posh restaurant. The outdoor patio is a sight to behold, with a stage begging for live entertainment that'll make you forget all your train troubles. And don't worry about the kids, they've got their own play area to keep them occupied while you indulge in grown-up stuff. Inside, the atmosphere is pure nostalgia, harkening back to the golden age of train travel. You can almost hear the chug-chug of the engines and the steam rising from the tracks. But let's not get distracted by the ambience, we're here for the food. The menu is a symphony of flavors, with something to satisfy every palate. The bacon-deviled eggs are not your grandma's recipe, they're like a party in your mouth, with a Tajin twist that gives them a zesty kick. And the Southwest meatloaf. Imagine a personal-sized locomotive of pure deliciousness, loaded with poblanos, corn, and spices, and topped with a chipotle glaze that will have you wondering if this is the work of culinary wizards. The buttermilk mashed potatoes that accompany it will make you forget all about those bland airline meals. But wait, there's more. The espresso martini cake is an absolute showstopper. It's like a chocolate orchestra on your plate, with layers of amaretto and chocolate icing dancing together in perfect harmony. Add a drizzle of chocolate and some espresso beans, and you've got a dessert that will make even the most jaded diner smile. As for the service, it's as attentive as a train conductor checking tickets. Your glasses will never run dry, and your every need will be met with a friendly smile. And here's the kicker, even with all this grandeur, Station 330 is surprisingly affordable. It's like they've mastered the art of gourmet dining on a budget. So, next time you find yourself craving a culinary adventure, skip the overpriced tourist traps and hop on the Station 330 Express. Your taste buds will thank you, and your wallet will breathe a sigh of relief. Bo Boudin, where the boudin is bountiful and the laughter is free. My dares, I stumbled upon this culinary gem in Arlington, and let me tell you, it's a boudin lover's paradise. They take their traditional ingredients so seriously, they're practically holding a secret handshake ceremony in the back. No MSG, no flavor enhancers, just pure, unadulterated boudin heaven. Now, don't expect a 5-star dining experience. This place is strictly counter service, with a few stalls where you can perch like a starving seagull. But who needs ambience when you've got boudin balls that explode with crispy perfection like edible glitter bombs? They come with a dipping sauce that'll make your taste buds tango. The fries. Oh, my sweet fries. They're like tiny golden angels, crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. And the jambalaya. It's a Cajun dance party in your mouth, with a spicy kick that'll make you want to do the hokey pokey. But let's talk about the star of the show, the boudin. My spicy link was a perfect blend of heat and flavor, with a texture that would make a pillow jealous. The pepper jack balls were like a molten cheese fondue, oozing out with every bite. The seafood gumbo. It's a seafood extravaganza that'll make you forget your ex's birthday. And the beignets. Oh, those fluffy clouds of dough are the perfect way to end any meal. So, my darlings, if you're looking for a culinary adventure that's both delicious and drop-dead hilarious, Bo Boudin is the place for you. Just remember to bring your sense of humor and a bib, because you're in for a boudin bonanza that'll leave you laughing and craving more for days. Attention all taco and margarita lovers. If you're looking for a Tex-Mex experience that's a bit like having a fiesta with a stand-up comedian, then Moreno's Hacienda Ranch Arlington is your spot. Now, let's talk about the food. Their bacon-wrapped shrimp are like tiny treasures from the ocean, and their birria brisket tacos will have you dancing with glee. As for their chicken torpedo appetizer, it's like a 4th of July firework in your mouth, crunchy and bursting with flavor. Oh, and their salsa. It's like a game of Russian roulette. Some dips will tickle your tongue, while others will make it do the Mexican wave. But hey, at least you'll have a good laugh while your taste buds are taking a roller coaster ride. Now, about the service. Elvis, yes, that Elvis will make sure your drinks stay full and your chips are never empty. And if you need a laugh, just ask him to sing Viva Los Margaritas. But be warned, this place is a bit like a Mexican time machine. You might feel like you've stepped back into the Urs, complete with stained glass and a jukebox playing mariachi music. But hey, it adds to the charm, right? So, if you're ready for a Tex-Mex adventure that's as funny as it is flavorful, then Moreno's Hacienda Ranch Arlington is your destination. Just be sure to bring your sense of humor and an empty stomach because you're in for a wild ride. Listen up, folks. If you're looking for some good old Texas barbecue, then you better mosey on over to Hurtado Barbecue in Arlington. This joint is off the chain. Now, I ain't lying when I say this brisket will have you dancing the two-step. It's so tender, it's like it's been kissed by a choir of angels. And don't even get me started on the pulled pork. It's so juicy and flavorful, it'll make you want to slap your mama. But hold up, there's more. The Texas Twinkies are the real stars of the show. It's a jalapeno stuffed with cheese, pulled pork, and wrapped in bacon. Imagine a party in your mouth, and the Texas Twinkie is the life of it. Now, I know what you're thinking, Eddie, barbecue ain't complete without sides. Well, fear not, my friends. The mac and cheese is like a fluffy cloud that'll melt in your mouth. And the Mexican street corn. It's got a kick that'll have you saying ay, caramba. But wait, there's a catch. This place is so popular, you'll be lucky to get in without waiting in line. It's like a block party, but with barbecue. But hey, it's worth the wait. Plus, you can always sip on a cold one from their sister barhaters next door. So, there you have it, folks. Hurtado Barbecue, where the meat is so good, you'll be asking for seconds even if you've already got a belly full of laughs. Just remember to bring your patience and get ready for a barbecue feast that'll make you shout yeehaw. Tapo, where Nepalese eats meat speakeasy secrets, yo, listen up, food game heavyweights. Tapo in Arlington is the spot where your taste buds take a trip to the mountains of Nepal, and your thirst gets quenched in a secret speakeasy that'll make you feel like James Bond. First off, the regular dining room is cool with its baby blue vibes, making you feel like you're floating on a cloud. But then, there's this massive black and gold door. It's like the entrance to a Narnia of deliciousness. Push that door open, and boom. You're in another world. It's like Nepal meets the Great Gatsby. Hand-painted ceilings, art straight from the motherland, and dim lighting that makes you want to whisper secrets. Now, let's talk food. They got all the classic Nepalese eats like momos, tapos, and keema noodles. But get this, the beef keema noodles are like a spicy dance party in your mouth. Fair warning, for it's like a Nepalese dragon breathing fire on your taste buds, so proceeds with caution if you're not a spishhead. And don't even get me started on the tapos. These Nepalese dumplings are so juicy and flavorful, I swear they could make a monk swear. The chicken tapo. It's like a love letter to your palate. But wait, there's more. They got this speakeasy bar that's hidden behind the Torana door. It's like the Batka for booze hounds. Craft cocktails that'll make you forget your ex, and an old-fashioned that'll give you a smoke show if you sit at the bar. The only downside. The hot dogs disguised as sausage on a stick. They're like the imposter among the Nepalese food legends. But overall, Tapo is like a culinary oasis in the Arlington food desert. A place where you can feast on authentic Nepalese eats and sip on secret cocktails in a hidden speakeasy. Come hungry, leave happy, and don't forget your Speakeasy password. Namaste, Speakeasy. Greetings, hungry comedy seekers. Prepare to salivate as we dive into the hilarious yet factually accurate world of Portillo's Arlington, a fast casual haven since the ancient year of 1963. Imagine a place where housewives and construction workers alike flock for a taste of Chicago-inspired culinary magic. Portillo's is like the Hogwarts of beef sandwiches, offering an enchanted menu that's sure to cast a spell on your taste buds. Their famous Italian beef sandwich will have you questioning the existence of real wizards, as it's so juicy and tender, it'll make your cheeks tingle like an old-fashioned love letter. But wait, there's more. The charbroiled burgers here are like the black sheep of the family locusts that are secretly the coolest ones. Forget about your fancy truffles and Kobe beef, these burgers are the real deal, proving that perfection can exist in the realm of fast food. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the sticky tables. Remember that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex attacks the Jeep? Well, the sticky tables here are like that T-Rex, lurking in the shadows, threatening to make your dining experience a sticky nightmare. One reviewer even claimed that their tables smelled like bleach, which is either a testament to their cleaning regime or a subtle hint that the restaurant is haunted by the ghost of Lysol. Despite these minor setbacks, Portillo's remains a shining star in the Arlington culinary landscape. Their fries are like the golden fleece, crispy, salty, and so addictive, you'll find yourself questioning your own sanity as you inhale them like a ravenous horde. And their chocolate cake shake is the nectar of the gods, a liquid masterpiece that will make you forget all about your diet and embrace your inner sugar fiend. So, there you have it, folks. Portillo's Arlington, a place where the beef sandwiches are magical, the burgers are underrated, the tables are sticky, and the fries are pure, unadulterated bliss. Just be sure to bring your own napkin or three. If you're looking for a place where the food is as warm and inviting as the staff, Tikka Bowls and Tacos is your culinary oasis. Upon entering, I was greeted by a chorus of cheerful hellos, and the aroma of sizzling spices wafted through the air like a seductive whisper. The menu, my friends, is a comedy of culinary delights. They've got all the classics, tacos stuffed with succulent meats and explosive flavors that make your taste buds dance like a salsa-loving piota. But hold on to your sombreros, because the Tikka Bowls are the real stars of the show. Picture this. A generous helping of tender chicken or paneer nestled atop a bed of fluffy rice, drenched in a symphony of aromatic sauces that will make your tongue sing hallelujah. The staff, bless their hearts, are like a well-oiled machine of friendliness. They'll check on you more often than a worried mother, always with a smile that could light up the darkest of Tex-Mex nights. And let me tell you, their dessert game is no joke. The churros are so crispy and addictive, they'll make you consider opening a churro-only checking account. Now, let's address the burning question, is it authentic? Well, let's just say that if a taco and a tikka masala had a secret love child, Tikka Bowls and Tacos would be it. They've taken the best of both worlds and created something truly magical. In the realm of food, my fellow foodies, Tikka Bowls and Tacos reigns supreme. It's a place where culinary adventure meets unwavering hospitality, leaving you with a smile on your face and a belly full of delicious memories. Picture this, you hungry folk. Lazy Dog Restaurant Bar in Arlington is like a warm, fuzzy blanket on a cold night, but with delicious food and drinks. From the moment you step in, you're greeted with the kind of service that makes you feel like you're at a family reunion where everyone's genuinely happy to see you. The rustic, lodge-like atmosphere is perfect for cozying up with your crew, whether you're celebrating a special occasion or just need a break from the chaos of life. Let's talk about the food, shall we? It's like a culinary symphony composed by a rock star chef. The ahi tuna dish is so fresh, it might as well have jumped from the ocean straight onto your plate. The buffalo meatloaf is a meaty masterpiece, and the Brussels sprouts and loaded mashed potato hush puppies are like little pillows of heaven. Even the hush puppies, which are usually the awkward stepchild of the appetizer world, are amazing. And get this, they have 10 frozen meals you can take home. It's like having a personal chef at your disposal, minus the expensive kitchen gadgets and the nagging guilt about not washing the dishes. The service. Impeccable. The servers are like dance partners who seamlessly anticipate your every need. They're friendly, attentive, and will even check in on you without making you feel like you're being interrogated. So, if you're looking for a restaurant that serves delicious food and drinks, has a cozy atmosphere, and offers service that will make you believe in the power of human kindness, Lazy Dog in Arlington is your spot. Just remember to bring your appetite and a sense of humor, because you'll be leaving with a full belly and a smile that will brighten your day. Are you ready for a gastro journey that'll leave you wondering if you're in a brewery or a comedy club? Welcome to Division Brewing, where the beer is as imaginative as a bearded dragon riding a unicycle. The pizza is like a blank canvas for culinary artists, with toppings that range from the classic to the downright bizarre. Their Abel Abbey is a mozzarella masterpiece adorned with sausage, pistachios, and an appearance by grated parmesan that was as random as a seagull in a blizzard. Don't be surprised if you find yourself debating whether to eat it or frame it. The burgers, my friends, are not your average patty on a plate. They're like the Hulk of the burger world, smashing their way into your taste buds with a force that would make Tony Stark jealous. And let's not forget the beer. It's like a liquid symphony, with flavors that dance on your tongue like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers on a sugar-coated dance floor. Now, about the service. It's a bit like an improv show, with surprises around every corner. You might get asked for your ID, even if you're as old as the Liberty Bell. And if your ID happens to be as expired as a dinosaur's fossil, be prepared to have your dreams of a cold one crushed. But fear not, my friends. The atmosphere at Division Brewing is warm and inviting, like a snuggly blanket on a chilly night. The staff treats you like family, even if you're a complete stranger. They'll have you laughing and feeling so at home, you'll want to move in and start brewing your own beer in the back. So, if you're looking for a night of delicious food, fantastic beer, and side-splitting laughter, head on down to Division Brewing. Just be prepared for the occasional ID-related comedy and the possibility of a pizza topped with gummy bears. Trust me, it's worth it. A Todeki Ramen restaurant in Arlington is the spot for all your ramen cravings. The broth is so flavorful, it'll make you question if you ever want to eat anything else again. And the noodles. They're the perfect texture, chewy without being too doughy. But let's not forget about the appetizers. Oh, the appetizers. The gyoza is a must-order, and the ramen with chicken broth is to die for. And that spicy sauce. It's like a party in your mouth. But what really sets a Todeki apart is the service. The staff is so friendly and attentive, they'll make you feel like you're eating at home. And the atmosphere is just as inviting. It's the perfect place to relax and enjoy a delicious meal. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Dave, isn't ramen supposed to be a cheap meal? Well, yes, but a Todeki is worth every penny. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. So next time you're looking for a great ramen spot, head over to a Todeki Ramen restaurant in Arlington. You won't regret it. Just be sure to bring your appetite, because you're going to want to order everything on the menu. Kintaro Ramen, a culinary journey to Noodle Nirvana. Picture this. You walk into Kintaro Ramen, a cozy spot where self-ordering adds reign supreme. It's like a fine dining version of an ATM, except instead of cash, you're dispensing flavor bombs. Now, let's talk about the ramen. It's like a symphony for your taste buds. The broth is a rich, aromatic masterpiece, so satisfying it could make a starving marathon appear. The chashu pork is tender and flavorful, like a harmonica solo in your mouth. And the noodles. Oh, the noodles. They're al dente perfection, springy and slurpable as if they were doing a synchronized swim. One reviewer mentioned that the bamboo shoots have turned acidic and vomit-like. I'm not sure what they ate, but I can assure you, the bamboo at Kintaro is fresh, crisp, and a perfect complement to the other ingredients. The service. Impeccable. The staff are like ninjas, appearing at your table with lightning speed to ask about your dining experience. They're so attentive, you'll feel like you're the only customer in the restaurant. Now, let's address the spice issue. One reviewer found the habanero level to be too spicy for their liking. My advice: start with mild. It's got just the right amount of heat to give your taste buds a little kick without setting your mouth on fire. But here's the real truth. Kintaro Ramen is a place where magic happens. It's a culinary destination where you can escape the mundane and embark on a flavor adventure that will leave you craving more. Just be sure to arrive with an appetite, because these bowls are no joke. If you're lucky, you might even see me there, slurping up noodles and pretending I'm a mermaid. Yo, check it. Binion's in Arlington is like that fly joint you wish you found sooner. It's got this divvy vibe, but don't sleep on the kitchen, it's fire. First up, their chicken fried steak CFS is the truth. It's thick, juicy, and not just a bunch of breeding. It's like the perfect blend of crispy and tender. I'm picky about my CFS, but Binion's got it right. They also do burgers that'll make you jump for joy. The Binion and mushroom Swiss are no joke. They're packed with flavor and juicy as a Kardashian in a seaweed wrap. Now, let's talk sides. Their home fries are like little golden nuggets of potato heaven. And their green beans. Well, I'm not much for veggies, but my wife went all Oprah on them, saying they were the bomb. Service: on point. It's like they've got a team of ninjas serving you up the goods. Atmosphere: chill. Pool tables, outdoor seating, and even live music. It's like a party in your mouth, and it's free to get in. Downsides: well, the wings might be a bit too crispy and the onion rings could use some crunch, but hey, ain't nobody perfect. Overall, Binion's is the real deal. It's like a hidden gem that's been hiding right under our noses. So, head on over, grab some CFS, and tell Dave Chappelle sent ya. Social House Arlington, where the food makes you dance and the service makes you forget your troubles. First off, let me tell you, Social House is like a sassy girlfriend who knows how to party. The vibe is on point, the interior is as chic as a runway model, and the food, oh honey, it's like a symphony of flavors in your mouth. Now, let's talk about the menu. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure book, but with every page filled with foodie gold. I mean, who can resist buffalo sliders that will make you forget your ex's name, or a peach bellini that's so refreshing, it'll make you feel like you're on a tropical vacay? But don't just take my word for it. The fried pickles are a crispy, salty delight that will make your taste buds jump for joy. The tomato bruschetta is like a garden party on a plate. And let's not forget the bison burgerettes, so tender and juicy. It'll make you wonder if you're eating a piece of heaven. And get this, the shrimp and grits. Oh, Lord. It's a culinary masterpiece that even the most discerning foodie will drool over. The Cajun sauce is spicy, the corn is sweet, and the mustard greens. They're a revelation that will have you rethinking all your greens-related beliefs. Oh, and brace yourself for the buffalo fried calamari strips. They're like the crunchy, saucy version of your favorite childhood comfort food. You'll be craving them long after you've devoured them. But what's a good restaurant without stellar service? Social House has got you covered there too. The staff is like a well-oiled brunch machine, sempre attento and ready to make your dining experience unforgettable. So gather your friends, put on your party hats, and head over to Social House Arlington. Prepare for a culinary adventure that will leave you grinning like a Cheshire cat. Just remember, reservations are a must, because this place is the hottest ticket in town. But trust me, it's worth the wait. Get ready for a night of delicious food, fabulous vibes, and a whole lot of sassy fun. Monaco, where the food is as good as the people watching. If you're looking for a place to take your Italian-loving friend, or maybe your soulmate, Monaco is the place for you. The food is authentic and delicious, and you can tell that the staff is passionate about their work. The best thing about Monaco is the ambience. It feels like you've been transported to Italy, with the lake, the fountains, and the sound of Italian music in the air. The only thing missing is the Colosseum. The food is also top-notch. The pizzas are crispy and flavorful, and the pasta is cooked to a perfect al dente. I highly recommend the red fish marsala. The fish is flaky and flavorful, and the sauce is rich and flavorful. But the best part of Monaco is the people watching. Thanks to the row of restaurants that line the lake, you can see people from all walks of life, from families with young children to couples on a romantic getaway. So if you're looking for a great Italian meal with a side of people watching, Monaco is the place for you. Just don't forget to bring your sunglasses, because it's like people watching at an outdoor gym. Minus the sweat.